It's a little cold today. We were getting moving though, because we got work to do. They want some peas, so we're gonna get some hauled. I got the guys. When I say the guys, the dogs and dad. And he's in there somewhere. And we're gonna go get a truck fired up and get some peas moving. And I gotta start working on something. I gave you guys a little bit of a teaser, accidentally, as to what I'm working on, but it's gonna be pretty cool. And we're gonna kick it off today. I just need some stuff for it. But let's get to work first. That is sure nice when things start. The truck didn't even need a jump pack. And that backhoe auger so far, wait, did I say auger? Conveyor. Pretty cold out, it's like 10 degrees and it started right up, so I'm happy about that.
One of the ways that we can manage money, if we don't quite get all the grain sold we want for the year, but we want a little more income for the let's say the corporation, whatever, is we can go out and take a grain loan from the government, a low interest loan, and they will give us partial full payment of what the grain's worth. There's a set amount every year, and it does change, and it's also by county across the nation. So this is spring wheat, and so I said I wanted so many bushels, that is the farm's bushels, the corporation bushels in here, and put that under what they call a 9-month loan. It's actually now 12 months because of the COVID deal, at least last year was, but it's 9 months, and you get 9 months at low interest rate, and then you pay it back, or if you sell the grain, then they'll get a check for the amount. The purpose of these is that there's collateral. The government has collateral on this grain, so we cannot move this unless we let them know beforehand, before we even touch it from now on until it's moved out of this. So this is people and Welker Farms grain right now.
And if we don't market it and pay the government back, then they get this grain.
They'll confiscate this grain if we don't follow through and paying it back, selling it or whatever. So they'll get, so their money is collateralized. It's fully insured by the value of this grain.
Yeah. I closed the door, but we haven't built it yet. Leg arms. Wait on him. It's like, come on, man. Heal your arm faster.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna climb the walkway up to the top of the bin just to look in there and see how we're doing as far as emptying. We're getting close down to the bottom. So let's just take a look. All right, we still have probably at least 3 more to get down to the bottom when we start the drag auger to clean out the bottom of the bin. That should be enough time to get help. I gotta go find my help. Shelby took off running when I came back from the unloading on the road, and I beat him over here. So he'll be here in a moment, and then I'll have help.
There, got Dad taken care of. Now I gotta go get some parts for something special.
Hey, Kobe! Come on! Here, boy! Come on! What do you think, huh? You happy? Oh, I know you're happy. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Missed you. Missed you. All right, let's go. Okay, day 2 of hauling peas. It's about 15 degrees out, and I'm gonna go ahead and get this all reliable started. So first of all, I'll just see. It does tend to start fairly well. All reliable blue. Okay, we're gonna get rolling here. Many of you have said we should have heaters in the truck, so I'm gonna take your advice. I'm gonna have a heater in the truck. Spilt a little bit of heater there. Got to keep practicing. Eventually I'll get it right. If I don't quite get it right, I have to keep practicing, right? All right, I've got my heater. Let's go roll. You want to open the door? Huh? You want to open the door? Guess I'm driving this time. Some of you might be wondering, what role do I have in these farm videos? Well, you have the main videos, the video segments, content. Then you have what you call B-roll, which is kind of a fill-in just between the two different segments. Well, my job is B-roll, and I finally figured out what the B stands for. Bob. So, guess we're gonna have B-roll here. Right, Kobe? You ready to roll?
Good morning, everybody. It's a beautiful day. A little cold, but it's a beautiful day. We're gonna be moving a little bit of peas. My dad's already in the Peterbilt running. It's got a couple loads in. I'm gonna go grab the International. There's a couple things I'd like to do to it before I get it hooked up to this trailer. So I'm gonna take over the shop, maybe put it inside, work on a little bit. I did something to my lower back this morning, and it does not feel very good. Been working on a little project on the farm. I haven't really been showing it. I'm planning on showing it here, just a little thing. Anyways, in the process of it, yeah, I strained my lower back pretty bad. It hurts. And so I'm a little bit of a limper this morning, just kind of slowly bending and not moving much. But we'll get there, we'll get it done. Let's fire this girl up. I'm ready to run it. I've got a lot of sympathy for those out there that have back problems. Whew. I feel pathetic. It does actually feel a little better though as I move around. I figure the best thing I can do is to get up, move around, let my muscles kind of flex and twist and my spine move a little bit. Maybe it won't be so stiff. I'm sure tonight it'll hurt. All right, let's grab the boxes. I got some things I have not put in this thing. I've had on the shelf for a while now. It's time to put them in there. All right, let's see. Those are handles for the windows since the ones in there wore out. This is a special relay to stop the super fast blinking of the LED lights since they're on the old wiring setup. There we go. So I should be able to theoretically adjust this. I think. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll see how it works. And then this, the big one, is a new bushing for the shifter. The shifter in this truck, something happened and it has a lot of slop in it. I don't know if you can see, it's dark in here, but it is a pain to shift because you hardly know what gear you're in. So this should tighten it up. Let's get to work. I don't know if you can see, but look at that slop. Oh, it is wore out. All right, let's continue to take this apart. Okay, let's see, the shifter is out and look at this. That's the original. Oh, that is toast. I think that's our problem. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, grandmas and grandpas, mothers and fathers, and all the good stuff. Now what, that right there is still part of it on that shaft. I'm gonna have to get that off. If you can see, this lighting in here is not the greatest. Having a hard time getting good lighting in here, but you can see, you know what? You guys don't even want to see it. Oh, here it is. This piece right here is fused onto that shaft coming out of the transmission. So I got to get that off there. Let's see if I can use a vice grip and turn it around a little bit. Okay, I just put her back together again, and I just hooked the air lines up. So I'll put that cover on, hook my Jake brake switch back up here, and a couple more things, and I'll hit the road. Go haul some grain with Dad. All right, that shifter feels a lot tighter. Next step, see this? Yeah, they're wore out. So I ordered some new ones that look very similar to those. I don't know if it'll fit. Let's find out. Oh, it's a little bigger. Oh, please fit. Oh, what is that? That's an Allen wrench. By the way, my theory's correct. Bending over these chairs and trying to fix that shifter. My back's feeling better. Not great, better. I think I know what I did wrong. You guys will know why soon. Soon, how I messed up my back. There we go. I wonder what I can do to make that work. Bummer. Well, don't tell anyone, but I just went ahead and put the screw in and tightened it up really tight, and it's working. So I'm sure there'll be a day when it just spins and the window doesn't open. For now, that one was loose to begin with. That whole mechanism feels pretty loose in there, actually. There it goes. That's the problem right there. Back to the drawing board. Well, I'm putting the old one back on. After looking at the underside of this, I found a part number, and I actually found a pair of them online for not a lot of money. So I ordered another set that does have the square shaft end in there, so it'll work instead of the spline. So I'll just deal with the floppy knob for a little bit, but we'll get it fixed. All right, one more thing, relay. Here we go. Let's see here. And that's what I'm looking for right there. This plug. This is the old blinker relay. Yes. This is the new blinker relay. Fits perfectly. And do they work? It just stays on. Why is it just staying on? Why isn't it blinking? Oh no. I just did a quick test with some extra wires, and it's backwards. The way they have this set up, it's literally backwards than the plug that's on the truck. So I'm not gonna throw it out. I'm actually just gonna switch these wires around, flip the plugs around in this connector here, and I think will work. Let's give it a shot. Okay, switch the wires. Let's see what's happening. Ooh, yes. Yes, 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 yes. That's looking good right there. Oh yeah, there we go. That's what I wanted done. Go look up the trailer and grab a bite to eat and hit the road. It's peace. If my back will let me. I don't know how it's gonna be riding in this truck. That's what I'm a little worried about, sitting in the seat. Kind of always hunched over a little bit. I straighten out all the way. Ooh, it's tender. Well, I got some food, drank some tea, and sat down for a minute. And my back hurts even worse, so. Yeah, it's gonna be a long couple days. But That truck shifts so much better. Oh, it's tight, really tight. No more of this. It's like first gear, punk, second gear, punk, you know, reverse, punk, easy. It's like I know where neutral is now. Before it was like, I think this is neutral, but I don't know, because it could be in gear, oh, it's still in gear, it just moves like that, yeah. That's how bad it was, you guys saw it. And the blinkers work great. The window wiper or window handles still aren't quite done yet, that's coming. But we're going, trailer's hooked up, tires got air, backhoe conveyor kicking keys into the trailer. And we are getting close to probably having to run the sweep in this thing. So far, it hasn't cut off yet, but when it does start running out, I'll open up some extra gates that are on the underfloor auger. And then when that runs out, then we get to try out the sweep for the first time. And hopefully, because of our mistake with the positioning of these unloading augers out of these bins, hopefully it works the way it should. We'll find out. You guys will know. And maybe if I really don't like how it goes, I won't let you guys know. We'll leave that a mystery. There we go. Emptied. Direct to rail car. Isn't that cool? That's not gonna last long though here. They're getting a setup built. They just don't have it finished yet. Probably sometime first part of next year they'll hopefully have it all done, and yeah, you'll just dump it and it'll go right into a grain bin. And then they have a way to load it right direct to car, so no more of this. But it is kind of fun loading right to a car. Well, I only got one load in. Turns out that that's probably all I'll be doing this week. But that's okay, I got the truck going, got one load in. My dad's finishing up the last load that they need, so I'm gonna go over and help him. We might run that sweep in that bin. So I'm really curious to see how well that works. But yeah, not too bad, not too bad. Back update. That still hurts. Yeah. All right, just engaged the drag auger. I'm gonna go climb up the ladder here and take a peek inside and see if we can see what's going on. At first we couldn't get it to start, and we're like, uh-oh, it's not running. Well, then it turned out the linkage on the arm, the lever that you throw it, engage the gearbox inside the bin, the nuts rattled off. They probably weren't tight. So that's not a big deal. We can fix that. But once I found that out, it's spinning now. I'm just about up top here. Take a peek inside. Get inside here. Oh yeah, it's running. First automated bin sweep on the farm, running. Look how shiny that is. I love it. There, well that works. I can see the wheel in there is really spinning, just slipping in on the metal in there, but that's what I think it's supposed to do. And then it just kind of keeps as it needs, pulling it in. So that's good to know, it's working. And the door actually, honestly, is almost clear from where that drag auger's at. So it wouldn't take a whole lot and you'd be able to get to that door easy. So for some reason it did break with a shovel in there, you could clear that door out fast. And we, or I should say, leg arms added another door inside of that door so that we could put the grain vac tube in the door if we needed to. All right, so our pea buyer told us that sometime this week there would be a pretty good chance that we'd have to haul some peas in. Well, he gave me a heads up and said, hey, we got a bunch of train cars in. You guys are the only ones that are scheduled to haul. I can take you guys. I got 2 conveyors set up, and if you guys want to hammer as many trucks in there as possible, we can get a lot of this in. So we're gonna fire all 3 trucks up now. We got all 3 guys on the farm. Let's pound some peas in there. Let's go. I'm taking the old Pete with some really fine improvements, may I add. Just do a quick check here on the tires, make sure they're good. The brakes felt great. Full thump test. That one needs air. Okay, let's check the back. That one needs air. 4 low tires. One was completely flat. Had to use the speed blaster and got it back on. Every time they sit, there's a lot of tires, guys. One's bound to go flat. None of them are tubed anymore. It's just how it is. So the international tires, those have been pretty good. They've been staying fully inflated. Okay, she's good to go. Let's roll to the shop. Quonset, I mean, shop. The big bins. We'll catch up to those other guys. See how it's going with them. And get this contract in. It's amazing, it's like 45 degrees outside, no wind, January. I've seen this happen before. I remember in January we got in the 60s for a while. It can happen, but it just seems maybe a little abnormal. What's the summer gonna be like? Huh? There's something on my face. There's always something on my face. I'm a magnet. It out flies though, so it's okay. They've got 2 conveyors going. We're loading direct to car, and leg arms and Dad just got unloaded. I'm gonna pull up and get loaded, and then once we get that bin emptied out and switch to the next bin, we'll be able to roll full capacity and get a couple loads here tonight. He said he'll keep going late, so let's keep running them in. Another truck down. It's getting dark. 6th truck. That's not too shabby. Filling fast now. Man, it doesn't take long. I know we got a whole truck full in 10 minutes. Maybe a little longer now, but it feels like it.
Okay, Kobe. Somebody sent you a gift. Huh? You want to see the gift? You want to see the gift? Okay. All right. This was sent by someone. And let's see. I was going to let you open it, but for some reason your opposing thumb doesn't quite work very well. You're sharper than a blade. You bet. You're pretty sharp. But we're going to find out what this is for. All right, as I stuck that into the table. All right, here is, look what this is. A furry rabbit. Did you read that? Huh? Huh? Look at this. Here, look. The rabbit? Here? No, there. Huh? Did you like this? Oh, see? A rabbit. You want it? Huh? Oh, you excited about it? Huh? Oh, you know what that means, don't you? All right. Let's see if there was a name on it. Here we go. Come here, Kobe. Kobe, I want you to know that you are missing rabbit friends. I hope this helps. From Kenneth Williams. All right, Kenneth. It's hair now. So yeah, it'll be great. Yep. You want to feel it? You can sleep by it. You can put your arms around. You put your mouth on it. Yeah. All right. Thanks, Kenneth, for thinking of Kobe. And he's panting to get at it.